What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach TDOT. They subbed me out, but I'm back in that game, cuz. I'm back with some more heat, man. So check it out, chat. Today we gonna be reacting to NBA legends explain why Michael Jordan was better than LeBron James and Kobe Bryant. For all my new viewers, I don't fake none of my reactions. All my reactions are live, and we gonna watch this shit together. Without further ado, man. Look at this, Mike.
I know what you're gonna say.
Make sure y'all spam that like button, man. Let's do it. I love y'all.
Well, this is an interesting situation because about 2000, I had the team, was still probably 99 when I'm coaching the Lakers. Michael's out. He's been retired for a year. And he comes to a ball game, and I said, let's meet in, chairman's room after the game. I want you to talk to Kobe a little bit. He tends to take over a game, at a certain time in the game. And I think that, if you convince him to just wait, just be patient, allow the game to kind of come to him when it's necessary for him to do some things, because the team kind of loses their offensive direction. So I get in this room, and he sits down, and he goes, first thing Kobe says is, I could kick your ass one-on-one.
But not even letting him get anything
There's
out.
no conversation.
What did Michael say back?
You might.
You might?
Just
You
might.
said you might?
Yeah, he said, I've been on the game a couple years. You just might.
So who wins? If you have to pick.
No, it's going to be MJ. He's got that hand.
Okay.
He's got the glove. It's the glove.
Okay. You said the right thing, Phil. Okay, I thought you was going to slip up right there for a second. All right? But he basically said Mike got the advantage over Kobe because he got them big-ass hands. Man, I told y'all Mike got mittens for hands, G. If Mike smacked the shit out of you, G, your shit done. You cooked. One good palm grab of your shit, G. You cooked, G. Face damn near
when
broke.
a guy can pick the ball up with one hand when he's dribbling like Michael could do, and do that and take the ball to the basket, it's very difficult.
Michael Jordan is like, for basketball, for me, he's the end all be all. Like, he's the best player I've ever seen. I believe he's the best player I'll ever see. I believe he'll be the best player a million years from now. I really believe that.
gosh,
I believe he is the best ever.
What do you think about it?
It's easy, Mike.
If you had to sum it up. Because I try to explain it to my
Right.
I didn't never see him play.
Right. Well, put it like this. Invest point this out to me. Michael Jordan is so good that when somebody else is the top of the top, the great in their sport, they'll say, David Beckham is the Michael Jordan
I
of
want to
soccer.
ask you who you would rather play with, and that's interesting to me that you would pick LeBron. Who would you rather?
I'm going with Jordan.
You'd rather play with Jordan. How come?
Jordan is the greatest player to ever play the game. Okay. He demanded so much from his teammates. He may not have elevated his teammates with his passing, although he was a great passer. He elevated his teammates with his demeanor, with his attitude. You took on the personality of Michael Jordan when you were out
Indeed.
there. And it made the team a lot better. It was like, if Jordan's not going to take stuff, I'm not going to take anything.
Hey, Paul, that may be the case. But at least on Bryant's team, you can be a legit secondary option, G. You can average your good 15 to 20 plus. When you play with Mike, nigga, Paul, you may not have had the same career that you had, G. Not saying that you would have had the same career you had with LeBron, but you would have been better probably, G, because at least that nigga would have been passing you the ball, all type of shit. With Mike, you would have been a straight role player, Paul Pierce. That's facts. You would have been a straight role player, G. Stand in the corner, you would have been doing what Scotty was doing, but less. Because at least, nigga, Scotty can guard 1 through 5. Man, you wasn't guarding. Man, come on, Pete. Come on, Pete.
And the attitude and demeanor makes you a better
Take
team.
yourself, your personality, what you bring. You gonna sit back and watch MJ, or you want to play with somebody that will defer
that's
to you at
interesting, 'cause
times.
yesterday we
He's
had-
not gonna defer to you now.
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about. That's somebody that is great in his own right, and he'll sit and let you do your own thing.
That's what I'm saying.
And won't hog the ball.
If it's about winning, and I know Jordan is a superior talent than me,
Pete,
I have
you
to
better
watch
stop
the
it right
greatest.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. That's what I'm saying, G. That's what all I'm saying. If you play with Mike, nigga, you not touching the ball. You're not gonna have nowhere near the same career you had, Paul Pierce. I'm just being real, G. At least with Bryant, you got a shot.
LeBron have to do something, or can he do something where you would go, now I would look at him as the best player?
No, I think he's certainly, just off the cuffs, he's certainly the top 5 of all time. But playing against him and MJ, I think for me it's MJ all day long, only because how I played against him, and MJ just had everything.
Damn, Ray Allen, your shit milk dud as hell.
Mid-range to 3-point.
Like Rayski, you got that perfect shine on the top of your shit, gang. Like motherfucking Mr. Clean 2.0 is hell right now, man. Like you just got your shit freshly waxed out in this motherfucker, man. Damn, Ray! Motherfucker eat a good, clean T-bone steak off the top of your shit, G, the way your shit glistening right now, gang. Damn, Ray!
The post-up game, and he could score and dominate in each position.
That motherfucker clean.
LeBron is dominant. LeBron
Like you talking about?
So many things on the floor. And
Do you think LeBron's a better all-around player than Jordan?
It's hard. That's hard to say because LeBron is probably one of the best passers that the league has seen. MJ is probably the weakest part of his game. He didn't pass a lot, but
hey, nigga, we know that. But at least the nigga was gonna get a bucket. Stop playing. Stop acting like Mike was just out here just gunning or some shit. Nigga, Mike averaged the career 32 points a game, man. Give it to Mike. He gonna get it going, G. And the nigga gonna carry us to victories and championships. We can't get mad at the nigga for not passing, G. It worked out.
At the same time,
it worked.
MJ didn't have any other weaknesses in this game. And defensively, he was a two-way player. Defensively, he was incredible and just as dominant.
I really like Michael Jordan. He and I are friendly. And he never changes. He just doesn't change. He's the same guy all the time. And I still see him every once in a while. And this guy has done more spectacular things than any basketball player I've ever seen.
I agree.
I mean,
that's Jerry. That is saying
bro,
a
Michael
lot.
Jordan is still the
I've
greatest
ever seen.
You've seen a lot. I know.
Hey, that shit crazy for Jerry West to say Michael Jordan has done the most spectacular things that he's ever seen. Nigga, Jerry West was like 89, 93, folks. I don't know how old he was. I know he was just old as hell, like in his 90s and shit. You feel me? So if he's saying that, and this nigga done seen everybody that done hooped ever in life before, G. Since basketball been created, Jerry West been watching this shit, man. And the fact that he's saying Mike was the best ever, it can't be no capping that, G. We gotta take his word. We have to. We gotta respect our elders, folks. This nigga seen everybody. He seen Bill Russell, fucking Elgin Baylor, Wilt Chamberlain, Kobe Bryant, and Mike, and Brian. This nigga they seen everybody, G. Like, come on, folks. That's why we gotta listen.
Like I said, we've worked backwards, obviously, from where he is now to where you were as a player. That speaks volumes. Especially, number of years with the Lakers, player, visor.
Terrell, the thing that people don't realize is some of the stuff he could do. He was the best defensive player in the league.
Yeah.
He was
yes,
playing.
absolutely.
He was the best offensive player.
No, man. Then Kobe, then Braun. Braun is the best all-around player we've ever seen, but he hasn't passed Kobe and Jordan, my opinion. But I played.
What do you think Jordan will average? Where do you think he would fit in?
He can adapt his game to anything. He would fit in as the best player in the league. Like that's what he would be. And
damn, that's tough.
I feel like he'll have more possessions to do more things, but there's also more athleticism in his game, and there's more length in his game.
But footwork, folks.
It's also there's more space for MJ to go to work. So we'll never know, but for sure, he's a masterful basketball player. Like we've been saying, his skill level is unmatched. So, of course,
I just think there needs to be a line in the sand and no more comparisons because it just can't be. Jordan didn't come straight out of high school. What if Jordan would have played 2 more years? Jordan played in a different era. So I'm kind of worn out of the comparisons because I think you still have to talk about him being better than Kobe. You can't just jump up to Jordan. I don't think numbers just mean it. And I think
he's been past Kobe.
Maybe he is the greatest teammate of all time instead of individual players. So when you get into the weeds of it, I've heard some really good arguments, and I can agree with those. But the overall arguments, I'm not sure. Because one day Durant's going to break all of those, and I think Durant will actually break Kareem's record. So
My nigga, what? You think KD gonna break Kareem record, G? You just brought up KD, nigga. We not even talking about KD. Like, what? Where did KD just come from? Nigga, this is about Mike and Bryant, Kobe. Is Mike better than these niggas? We know KD's not even close to that list, G. Stop.
It means a lot.
Stop it. No disrespect to KD, but we're not even.
Very happy for him, but it doesn't do anything in the argument of who's better.
You mentioned MJ, and MJ has
KD got to make the playoffs
like
before he get
one of the toughest shooting guards. He had to defend.
Top 10.
What was it like going against MJ?
First time seeing. I mean, well, I watched him in college, but I was in JUCO at the time, but first time actually seeing him live in front of you, he was cat quick. And
really?
Yeah.
At that size?
He was cat quick, and he had the ability to take one dribble and you try to get there, and he was in the air already. So, you had to do a lot of freaking film work on him because he had every move.
Right.
And he can get by you with one step, and once he get by you, he's taking flight.
But
one thing, you know he was gonna come at you.
Damn, the lazy coach. Look.
But one thing, he was gonna come at you each and every night.
Every night.
And Kobe had that same thing that and I think all the great ones have it, that they're thirsty to score. Like it's like, I gotta get it. I gotta get that bucket. And the defenders be like, God damn, this dude is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have that mentality.
There's been a lot of debate about who's the greatest of all time. Obviously, a lot of people, they just overlook what Kobe has done, and obviously LeBron is great in his own right. Do you consider MJ the GOAT?
Of course,
absolutely.
Of course, yeah. I went up against him each and every night.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
And then you played with Kobe at the Lakers.
I played with Kobe, and Kobe was. He's in that level, no question about it. But Mike changed the game in so many other ways, not only on the court but off the court.
So that's it for this video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching.
Okay.
If you did enjoy.
All right, that's the end of the video, fellas. All right, I think y'all all pretty much know where I stand on this debate. I got Michael Jordan at the top of my list. All right, Michael Jordan. Fuck. All right, like I said, all right, I got Mike, Bron, then Kobe. That's my list, and it's gonna stay like that. I think this shit is gonna permanently just stay like that. All right, Kobe can't come back and redeem himself. R.I.P. Bron, he damn near done in a year or two, fellas. It's over with. And Mike, he just already established himself. I can't even fucking talk. He already established himself as the greatest of all time, man. You get me? It's and he coming back to the game next year and shit, man. I'm ready to see what Mike gonna bring to the table next year, man, with this NBC shit he got going on. But hey, this the end of the video, chat. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's your boy Coach TDOT, man. I'm up out of here. I love y'all.